What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, where we bring you all the latest news, updates, and expert analysis about our Dallas Cowboys. I'm your host, Dave, and today we're diving into a potential trade idea that could take the Cowboys from strong contenders to an unstoppable force on both sides of the ball. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our content. We're on the verge of reaching our goal of 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there even faster. Every subscription counts, and we truly appreciate your support. Could one trade make the difference? Imagine this: the Dallas Cowboys, already dominant on defense, make one strategic trade to bolster their offense and suddenly become a nightmare matchup for every team in the league. That could be a reality if the Cowboys front office makes a key move in the coming weeks. The recent game against the Cleveland Browns was a clear showcase of the Cowboys' defensive prowess. They held their ground against one of the toughest defenses from last year. But on offense, things weren't as smooth. While we saw some flashes of brilliance, it was clear the offense could use a boost, especially in the running game. Cowboys fans, let me know in the comments, what do you think the offense is missing? Is it the offensive line that needs more time to gel, or is it the running game that's lacking that extra burst? I want to hear your thoughts. The offense needs a spark. Let's break down what happened in that game. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb seemed a bit out of sync, but nothing to worry about. That chemistry will come back. The offensive line wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. We can expect that to improve as our younger linemen get more experience. But the glaring issue? The running game. Ezekiel Elliott made his return, and while he wasn't bad, he had 10 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. The rest of the backfield left much to be desired. Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn didn't make much of an impact, combining for minimal yardage. That's just not going to cut it. Do you think Ezekiel Elliott still has enough left in the tank to carry the load? Or do you think the Cowboys should look elsewhere for help in the backfield? Vote in our community poll and let us know. Is it time to look for help? The running game needs a spark, and that could come from a trade. Now, this is where things get exciting. The Cowboys have had success trading with the Houston Texans before. Remember Brandon Cooks? The front office could explore the idea of calling the Texans again for another trade, this time for Dameon Pierce. Pierce, a talented young running back, has been stuck behind Joe Mixon in Houston. In his rookie season, Pierce rushed for nearly 1,000 yards despite being on a struggling Texans team. He also showed his toughness, breaking 27 tackles and racking up over 500 yards after contact. These are the kinds of numbers that could transform the Cowboys' running game. Why Dameon Pierce could be the solution? Dameon Pierce is only 24 years old, and he's on a very team-friendly contract, which is perfect for the Cowboys' front office. He's not a superstar yet, but he has the potential to be a game-changer for this offense. His ability to break tackles and gain yards after contact would be a perfect fit in Dallas. Imagine pairing him with Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. That would give defenses something serious to think about. If you were Jerry Jones, would you pull the trigger on a trade for Pierce? Drop a comment below and let's get the debate going. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on these exciting discussions. The Cowboys have the cap space. The best part? The Cowboys can afford this move. With Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb on mega contracts, adding a player like Dameon Pierce won't break the bank. The Cowboys could likely get him for a reasonable price, probably even less than what they gave up for Brandon Cooks. Pierce isn't getting the touches he deserves in Houston, and that could work in the Cowboys' favor. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Is Pierce worth the investment? Could he be the missing piece to elevate this offense? Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Strengthening both sides of the ball. The Cowboys are already looking like a team with Super Bowl potential, especially with their defense playing at such a high level. Adding a player like Pierce would balance out the offense, taking some pressure off Dak Prescott and giving our wide receivers more room to make plays. Imagine a more dynamic running game opening up the passing game even further for Prescott, Lamb, and Cooks. That's the kind of dual-threat offense that wins championships. Cowboys fans, what's your prediction? Could this trade be the final piece of the puzzle? Do you think it would make the Cowboys unstoppable? Let's hear your thoughts. What's next for the Cowboys? Looking ahead, the Cowboys have some tough decisions to make. The running back situation is just one piece of the puzzle. The offensive line will also need to continue developing, and the coaching staff will have to find ways to maximize the talent on this roster. But one thing is for sure, this team is in win-now mode. As always, make sure you subscribe to Cowboys News TV and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. We're so close to reaching 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we'll get there. Plus, by subscribing, you'll stay up to date on everything happening with the Cowboys this season, including all the latest trade rumors and roster updates. Let's keep the conversation going. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. If you were the Cowboys GM, would you make this trade for Dameon Pierce? Or do you think the Cowboys should give Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn more time to prove themselves? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section, and don't forget to vote in our polls to let us know what you think. Thank you for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. Your support means the world to us, and we couldn't do this without you. Be sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Cowboys fans, and of course, subscribe if you haven't yet. Together, we can keep growing this incredible community of Cowboys supporters. Until next time, stay strong, stay safe, and as always, go Cowboys!